In the wrestler sexual harassment case, Delhi police informs Delhi's Rouse Avenue Court that a special investigation team has been formed to probe the case. Delhi police opposes the sharing of status report even with the defense counsel. The Delhi police tells the court that another 164 statement would be recorded of one of the complainants. The hearing is at 11 a.m. My colleague Ananya Bhatnagar joins me with more. Ananya, the Delhi court had directed the Delhi police submit a report, but now the police refuses to share that report with the defense counsel.
Well, yes, Shilpa, this case involves offences of sexual harassment. And that's the reason why, in fact, the Delhi police have said that this report shall not even be shared with the defense counsel, though the report has now been submitted before the court. The court has been informed that another 164 statement of one of the wrestler complainants would be recorded at 2 p.m. today. Another big development that has happened is that the Delhi police has told the court that, there is a SIT, a special investigation team that has been set up in order to probe this particular case. The hearing would begin at 11 a.m. Today. In this particular case, we'll get to see as to whether or not this status report is shared or not. Though no directions have been shared with regards to how this status report has to be dealt with. And in fact, the judge was also inclined to order an in-camera hearing into the matter. In-camera hearing basically means that nobody except for the complainants and their lawyers and the prosecution would be able to watch those proceedings or to report those proceedings. But at the same point of time, no directions as such has been passed until now. What happens next is a matter of minutes away when the matter actually begins for hearing at 11 a.m.
Ananya, do we know anything more about the SIT formed for this probe?
Well, since this status report has been said to be very secretive and since it involves, sexual offences, the more details about this has not been shared. And the only thing that has been shared before the court are two basic things that, a SIT has been formed and the wrestler 164 statement would be recorded today at 2 p.m. No more details has been given out by the police as to how this investigation is going on, where all this investigation is going on, till where could this probe actually be headed. So nothing has been shared at this point of time. But if at all that is being shared in the 11 a.m. hearing, it's something that we'll have to wait for that.
Anya, in the plea of the wrestlers, they'd asked for a court-monitored probe and they'd also asked for their statements to be recorded under 164. And now you're telling us that there's one more statement that will be recorded today. Do we know more about that?
Well, Shilpa, one of the minor girls' statement was recorded earlier. And another statement of one of the complainants would be recorded today. So, these 164 statements are recorded before a magistrate. These are admissible in the court of law, and these are kept secretive because, and whenever such statements are recorded, it's only the judge and the person recording the statement that is there. This would be a statement that would be a crucial one into this case. But since it's a case of sexual offences, since it involves minors as well, it is not likely to mention the contents of that status report that has been shared by the Delhi police. And in fact, that's the reason why, in fact, the Delhi police also did not read the particular contents of that status report before the court at this point of time. But what happens next is something that we'll get to know at 11 a.m.
Thank you very much, Ananya. We'll keep an eye on that. That's a wrap from me. News and updates continue right here on CNN News 18. On the other side, my colleague Arunima will be taking you through the day's top stories.